currently about 4:45. I think we're gonna try heading out by about 5:30ish, but in the meantime, I think I'm gonna go ahead and make a little fire to kind of get warmed up. Heading out from our campsite in Southport, Colorado, heading over to the Great Sand Dunes National Park, and then from there we are heading home. Got about just under a 12-hour drive for that, so gonna be fun. I think we are gonna just go ahead and push it once we leave the Great Sand Dunes and go for the drive home. But I think we're gonna try to find a little bit of gas and some food on the way, grab some breakfast, so we will see y'all in a bit. These sunrises on these drives that we've been taking have been absolutely insane. Definitely has been worth it to get up early and either do this or go hiking. Those over there are where we're headed. Alright, so still with our National Parks Pass, even though we didn't have to pay it this one, we would have spent $210 on the entry fees to parks, but with this, saved $150. So count that as a win, and then it is good till next August. So this is the sixth one on this trip. If you haven't seen the previous videos from the adventure, go check those out. Yeah, we are pulling up to the Great Sand Dunes. That's the visitor center. They don't open for another hour and a half-ish. So we're gonna go find a hike and do that. This one that says it's about 3.2 miles. It says it's difficult. I can't imagine a hike in sand not being difficult. So we're gonna go find this and wear ourselves out before a 12-hour drive home. So Maddie just informed me that we are hiking to the highest dune. I was kind of unaware of that, but it's gonna be somewhere right over here, and they aren't gonna look too big on camera, but those things are massive. Now that we're up close, I mean, not really compared to those guys, but yeah, this is gonna be one heck of a hike. 1.6 miles up, 1.6 miles back down. Let's get parked, get our hiking stuff on, and get going. Yeah, before it gets too hot. It is 48 degrees right now at about 7:15, so let's see what it is when we finish this.
The high dune trail.
Yep, that's what it looks like. All right, doing the High Dunes Trail, 3.2 miles. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be a challenge going up. All of that stuff. Holy shit, this is gonna be a trek. This is crazy. Yeah, I'm sure the edge of the dunes are a little bit further than they look as well. So We've only gone about a quarter mile so far, but we are starting to get to the base. I think we're closer now to that than we are the car, and then probably like a little over a mile hike up to the top. These views are insane though, surrounded by these mountains like this. Pretty wild. Instead of the temperature going up, like we kind of assumed, it has went down, and it is now about 37, 38-ish degrees. This sand feels crazy too. It's so freaking soft, even though there's like little pebble looking things and stuff in it. That crap is crazy soft. Are you a fan of sand hikes?
I don't know.
Love, hate? I am really wishing we had a little sled or sandboard or something to take down from the top, because that would be muy bussin', but we're gonna walk down, so. We're about half mile into our hike. Gotta go down along this and up along that little ridge line type thing, whatever you call it. Also, I have already kicked about a half to 3/4 of a pound of sand in my boots, and it's a little uncomfortable, but just gonna keep on trucking, because if I take it out, it's just gonna happen again or make it worse. So up we go. Holy, I am glad it's cool this morning. Yeah? Yes. This would be rough to do in hot temperatures. There is absolutely no way of getting any type of shade. Whew. We're still also up over 8,000 feet in elevation, so it is a little light on the oxygen up here compared to what we're used to. But we aren't breathing water, so that's a plus. I think we are gonna walk around over here, over to that, back up and around, up to over there. We're a little under a mile in, and Maddie is gonna go right around that and up. I'm going to try to follow these little foot tracks and just go. Change of plans. I'm going with Maddie and just got another shit ton of sand in my boot, even though I just emptied it out. All right, so me and Maddie had opted to walk along that ridge line, come around. Now we have this to go, and it's up over that just a little bit. I think we're both thinking the same thing and kind of regretting this a little bit though. Yeah. Yeah. Super pretty though. I think it's worth it, but very tiresome. And again, we do have just under a 12-hour drive back home after we leave here. So we do plan on making that all in one go, minus a few gas stops. To be honest, I think Maddie and I are gonna call it here. She's gonna snap a couple Polaroids. The hike goes up and along there, back over and back around, I think somewhere back up over there. We just a little beat, kind of worn out. Not even that, it's just not quite as enjoyable hiking in the sand, to be honest. And there's about 450, 500 feet elevation gain in the last like half mile or so. So what we're gonna do is head back down to the car. It's also like 8:20 right now. Visitor center opens at 9, and yeah, gonna go do that and then start the trek home. So see y'all back down to the car.
Oh my god. I hit a bunch of rocks over here though.
Do you need to give your shaker in front of the camera? That was all mainly from the way down too, but it is 8:56. Gonna go down to the visitor center and then start the drive home. We'll make it work. This is the way. Giddy time. Freaking mammoth going over there.
After the chicken thing.
Okay. So we've got around 11 hours, 45-ish minutes left for the drive home now, and it's around 9:45 a.m. Shows our estimated time of arrival is 10:18 p.m. Central Standard Time. Good grief, so pretty. Hopefully we can make it there by about 11:30 after stops and stuff. Not really gonna push it, just gonna take our time. Don't really have any reason to get back fast. Just gonna enjoy it and yeah, keep y'all updated along the way. Just hit 3,000 miles for the trip, and we've got about 150 miles left till we get home. Just over 2 hours, so I'm gonna continue trucking and see y'all when we get there. Oh, 3,154.5 miles to round off the National Parks road trip. It is 11:03 currently, and yeah, we're gonna worry about unloading everything tomorrow. Gotta go meet my parents and get the doggos as well tomorrow, but for now we are getting to bed, so yeah. Gonna definitely enjoy this sleep on our bed. Well, this marks the end of Maddie and I's first National Parks road trip series. A little sad that it's finished and everything, but it has been very fun going back over editing this footage, turning it into a visual adventure to post on my channel. With that being said though, Maddie and I have a goal in mind of going to all the national parks in the US, so this definitely should not be the last part of this series, and I've already got a playlist going right now that has all the videos from this series linked in it. I visited 6 in this little trip. Say a little bit, it was over 3,100 miles and 50 plus hours of driving. So not too little, but we do have some stuff in mind for the future. Not gonna go into too much details with that. I do hope y'all enjoyed the video. Hope y'all like the series. Have a great rest of the day. Till next time, peace.